What Cousins Briar 626 here, and today we have the last one here of the Bakugan Resurgence starter set here to open up for you guys today. Now this was really cool. I like this one. This is really neat. Now if you don't know what a starter set is, this is basically a starter deck. If you come from like another card game or whatever, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. This is a starter deck, so basically if you ever want to start into getting in not just the toy battling game, but in the competitive type scene where you can play the actual card game, the TCG version, this is what you need. You need to get a deck. Now this is just a starter deck. This is not bad. This is actually some really good cards in here that makes decks really good. So these are like ones that you want to pick up, but these are really nice. Of course, you get your 3 Bakugan, the 6 cores, and a 40 card deck. Everything you basically need to get into this here. Now, of course, on the back side here, we get the Aurelus Nobilious, which is really good. And then we get the Trino, and the, I think that's a, what is it? That is a Pyrus Mantanoid. I think that's what that is. I may be wrong, but I think that's what it is. 6 cores, you get the 3 Bakugan, or 3 Bakugan character cards, and then the 40 card deck there, opening up. Now he has a difficulty of 2, not a big deal, but you know, hey, it is sometimes a little more difficult than the others. So yeah, so that is pretty much what you get in here. Some really good stuff. I like it. We've already unboxed the other 2. If you want to see them, go ahead and click those cards right up there, so you guys can watch those videos, because those are really cool. I like those. Those have some really good Bakugan in them. And I'm thinking these got some really good Bakugan as well. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get these things opened up and see what they come with. Alrighty, so in this box here, this is what you get. So you got the checklist on telling you of all of our Bakugan that we have that are out, or if not coming out. We have all of them sitting here. These are all of them, which are really nice ones. I can't wait for a lot of these here, especially some really good ones here. We've got Klopdor over there I'm waiting for. We've got Fade Ninja, which is right there. We got Zentor, which he should be coming out soon. I know what Bam's out, but I haven't got one yet. I need to get one. Those are like the ones I'm really... Oh, and the Hydronoid Core I'm looking forward to, and the Hyper Dragonoid and Darkest. That's the one I'm looking for. But it's still really good. So yeah, so there's that there. So we were looking for quite a few of those guys. And of course on the back side of it is telling you how to close up the Aurelus Nobilious, which we already have in our Nobilious already, so we know how to close him up. But it's always good just to have to show you guys exactly how to close him up. So we'll stick that to the side. Now we're going to go on ahead and tell you about the rule books, because here's the rule book, because you also get that in here. So it tells you how to play the TCG game if you don't know how to play. There's more in-detailed rules on the Bakugan website, but this is like just a good basic of all of the cards and how to use everything, just like that. But we just don't mean to throw it, but it's there. You do get that. Now, let's go ahead and go over the character cards, because I want to go over the Bakugan that we have first before we get into anything else. So our first one we have is the Aurelus Nobilious Ultra. Comes with the green fist and the helix, 505, so it's actually really good stats. The 505, getting those 2 cores is not bad either, which is really good. Then we have the Aurelus Trino with the 2 helix, 304. Not terrible either. Getting the 2 helix also could boost up either one of those, which is good. And then we have the Pyrus Mantanoid, which is the shield and the helix, 502, which isn't bad at all either. And we got both of those. That's really good there. Let's go ahead and go over the cores. See what the cores come with. So we're gonna stick those character cards to the side here a little bit. So our cores, get you out of the way. Stay. We got our helix core here, which is a +1 Frost Strike. Oh, this is another way to get Frost Strike. There was another way we got the Shadow Strike in another box. But now this is the other way to get Frost Strike core, because we were only able to get 1 Frost Strike core. And there's only one way to get it. Now this is the second way to get it, is to getting this box here, which is really good. Another helix core here is going to be -103. Then we have another one which is at -100 +4 though, not minus, so that's really good. Then we have another helix of 500 -1, so that's a decent one. Then we have a shield of +100, and then a green fist of +152. So those are not too bad right there. Now let's go ahead and go over our Bakugan. We got the Pyrus Mantanoid here. This is what he looks like when he's all closed up. His arrow is right there telling him to roll it that direction. Now it's telling us to roll it that direction, which is the way we're going to roll it. We're going to roll right over there and see what we got. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. If we can roll correctly, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. There we go. Perfect. And that's him there, the Mantanoid. And that's what he looks like here. He's got his speed power right there with the 500. It looks just like that. So got the big old green eyes, big old buggy green eyes right there. So that is the Pyrus Mantanoid. Now we've got a bunch of Mantanoids, that's why I'm kind of just going over quick over him. Now we have Trino. Here's our Trino here, the Chaos Trino. We've got the arrow that's going to be pointing, that's going to roll that direction. That's what he looks like there. So let's go ahead and roll him out and get him opened up. Ready in 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Wow, that was bad. 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. There we go. Perfect. Cool, so there's our Trino. He's got his B power at the bottom there. Looks just like that. Now you're like, okay, he's got some blue horns that need to come out, which we were about to get. You have to manually pull these out, which kind of stink, but you know, it is what it is. He still looks like a really cool Bakugan anyway. So there's his face and his little horns there. Makes it look like a Triceratops. So now we got like a T-Rex, and now we have a Triceratops. So I wonder other Bakugan that we're going to get that's a dinosaur. We'll have to wait and see. So there's his head there. Looks really good. Go ahead and close him up. Boom. I don't think we closed Mantanoid up yet either. We'll close him up next. Closing the head in, then closing the tail. Or actually just close the head in, push it in, close the tail up, and then push the legs in, and then you're all set and ready to go for you, just like that. Now let's go ahead and close up Mantanoid. Close him up, head, push the arms up, and then push the legs up like so, and then just literally just push it in all like so, and that's it. Super simple. Cores are really easy to close. Getting that open up there. Now, going on to the guy that you're really getting this for is the Aurelus Nobilious here, which looks just like that. Now, his head does hold up a little high. I know it's kind of like some people are like complaining about that. I just say it's because he's noble. Because he's Nobilious. There you go. Answers the question there. Just answers it right there. Don't need to say anything else. Now, he does have some manual parts, which is the feet back here. You have to push these in and out to close it up, but I mean, he'll stand without it just like perfectly fine. He just looks like that, but when you open up, he looks more like that, instead of looking straight up like so, which is okay. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't bother me at all, but he looks really, really good. He kind of reminds you a little bit of Serpentese's body a little bit, but you know, still looks really good. I like the way he looks. So yeah, so let's go ahead and close him up and see what it looks like when he's all closed up. So we got him all closed up here. He's like really weird. I don't know. His head and his tail kind of weird connection is kind of okay, but you know, it is what it is. Not that big of a deal, but he got closed. He stays closed. That's all that matters. So here's there. He's going to be rolling that direction now. Now I was told that you can roll him backwards and he rolls really good. And if you roll him forwards, also rolls really good. But rolling him backwards, possibility to get double cores, and we're going to try that out here and seeing what we can get. So let's go ahead and roll him forwards. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Boom, just like that. And he does a really good flip. That's a quick flip too. Rolling that out there, flips open just like that. Really good. And let's go on ahead and close him back up and see what he looks like when he's rolling backwards. Alright, so we got him closed up backwards here, or closed up, not backwards, but we're going to roll him backwards. The arrow's facing towards me. So let's go ahead and roll him. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Oh, missed it. Ready? 3, 2, where's his magnet? Alright, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Alright, so I rolled him soft, so he did flip up that way. I don't know. It's a possibility he could get double cores. I was told he could get double cores. I don't know. Every time I've rolled him, I haven't seen it happen. And that's just maybe because I'm this close. Maybe if I'm a little further out, like maybe down to here when I'm rolling it, it might be better. I don't know. This is just from my testing. I haven't seen it happen yet. But you know, I don't know. I can't answer that right yet. Until like I all of a sudden have it happen and I'm in the middle of a game. Don't know, but it's there. He does pretty good doing that there. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the deck, see what the deck comes with, because I know there's some really good cards in the deck. There's already one card starting off already, which is really good. which is Strata. For 3 energies, you may play a hero cards 2 energies less. So basically, you could play Dan for 2 energies. A Dan for 2 energies. That's pretty good on turn 3. So that's really good. And then there's also like flip cards that make you play hero cards for free, which is really good. And then you get 2 of those, which is really good. And then speaking of that, Trick Trap. 0 energies, you may play a hero that costs 3 energies less or for free, which is really good. Playing Strata with this, you basically make a hero. You can make a hero deck, which hero decks are really interesting. You can play a hero deck. You can play a bunch of different cool stuff, which probably be like a Dan. You'll probably run Dan Kuso, the BB one, Strata, and Shargo Ronin, and then probably what other Bakugan you want to run with it as well. But I think Pyrus Chaos is a good hero kind of mix. If you want to run Dark, it's got some decent Dark heroes in there. I mean, not the greatest. You also got, actually probably would do Aquas, because Aquas got some really good heroes like Shun. Then it's also got the other Strata. And then it's also got, what else does it have that's really good? Then you have Everett Ray, which is good in there as well. So yeah, you get some pretty decent heroes in that you can play with Strata, which is really good. Then you also got Trick Trap that made it happen even better. Then we have Dazzle here. Stop your Bakugan holding a Helix, which is good. Then we have Shield of the Faithful. We get 2 of those copies. Confuse, which is actually going to be a really good card, I think. Keep an eye out for Confuse because of the Titanilius decks. This is going to stop them really hard. For 1 energy, stop a Bakugan that's holding a Fire Fist or a Blue Shield. Red Fist and Blue Shields are going to be very popular, so keep an eye out for Confuse. If you're running Chaos, I probably would recommend running Confuse just in there, at least a copy of 2, just so you have it. And you do get 2 copies in here, which is good. There's your other 3rd Dazzle, or 2nd Dazzle anyways, so that's good to get a 2nd one. Now we have Holy Flame for 300, and if you're holding a Green Fist plus 600 instead, and you do get 1 Green Fist, so it's a possibility you can land on it. And you get 2 of those. Chaos Blessing for 2 energies plus 4 damage, and you may re-roll your Bakugan. Not too bad. Then we have Energy Draw for 2 energies plus 500, and we get 1 of those. Now we got the Pyrus card here. Now this is our first Evo. We haven't got an Evo card in any of our starter decks except for this one here, which is the Hyper Mantinoid for 2 energies, 700, and 3 damage, and you get 2 of those. So you know, hey, that's different. Then we have another Chaos card, which is Blinding Light. Then we have Divine Intervention. For 4 energies, you must reroll your Bakugan. If you open on the reroll, you may play that Bakugan's Evo card for free. That could work out really good if you can do it, and I think that's why you have it in there for the Hyper Mantinoid. But for 4 energies, that's what you're playing, and you must reroll. So rerolling, that must reroll is kind of like one of those things. But this is a very interesting card to have. If you want to do like a lot of the Evos type stuff, this is really good and interesting for that. And you get 1 of those. And you get another energy draw, which is good. And now we go back to Pyrus. We have Jenkins, which is really good. For 2 energies, no cards in your hand at the end of the turn, make a Pyrus attack for 2. Emily, this is a really good card. I like Emily. Emily's a 6 energy cost card, but when you open a Bakugan, make a Pyrus attack for 2 damage. 2 damage, which is not bad. It's not bad, but it's every time you open, so which could be really, really good. And it's Emily. That's the sister to my boy Magnus. That's really good. Then we have Dan Kuso, which is not the good Dan Kuso, but it's a Dan Kuso. For 4 energies, your Bakugan gets double strike. Of course, when you get the with that Strata in there, I mean that's the reason why you're playing a lot of this stuff here. And that's the double strike, and you get 1 of those. Then we have Twisting Inferno for 3 energies. You just remove a Bahu core and put it face down. And if it's holding a Green Fist, or if one of your Bakugan's holding a Green Fist, draw a card. Then we have Ash Cloud here, which is good. 0 energy, stop a normal shield, and you get 2 of those. Constrictor, 1, stop a green and Helix, and you get 2 of those. Another Twisting Inferno, a Quick Fire, which is really good. Get Quick Fire, lets you reroll, and you also get attack for 1 damage, which is good. Then we have Pyrus Heat Shield, which is pretty decent. And then we have Anger here, for 2 energies, Fury if no cards in your hand, draw 2, and you also get 300 beat power, which is good. And you get 2 of those. And then we get Blaze here for 4 energies, 10 damage. Our next card, we got another Blaze, is Dual Strike. Oh, we don't get an Air Zero. I thought we got a Super Fuel in one of these. I may be wrong. I thought we got a Super Fuel. I thought we had Super. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a Super Fuel, but I guess we don't get Super Fuel, which is a great card. But you get Dual Strike. 3 injuries plus Double Strike, and you may re-roll your Bakugan. But yeah, I really thought we were going to get Super Fuel on this. I thought there was, and I may have been wrong, but I thought we were able to get Super Fuel, but I guess not. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, so let me go ahead and pull the cards out that I think that are really good. So I'm kind of going over the cards that I think are going to be really good. Now there's some common ones in here that are kind of like but they're really good common cards that have duplicates of. So we have Dan Kuso, which is a good super rare. Then we have 2 Stratas, so which is really good that helps you get that hero cards. Divine Intervention, which is really good as well. Then we have the commons, which are Holy Flame. You get 2 of those, and then 2 Quick Fire. Which those 2 cards I think are really good. If you're running Chaos or Pyrus, you kind of have to run these 2 in those decks so that you can get good cards and get yourself set. And then this card is kind of like just my personal opinion. These are pretty good, but this is just my personal opinion as of right now with the meta, or not really meta, but what's going to be happening in the future. You're going to see a lot of in competitive play is you're going to see a lot of Chaos Titan Nilius. Confuse is going to stop that, so you might want to pick up a couple of those, and they're commons, easy to come by, and this is an easy way to stop their Bakugan. So Confuse is going to be really good coming here soon. Now I don't think it's going to be the best stop, because Pack of Darkness is the best stop card, but Confuse is like going to be up there. I think is going to be really good with a lot of the blue shields and the red fist going around. It's only 1 energy too, so it's not terrible, so you always going to at least have 1 energy ready, and you can use that and be good and ready, set, go. So yeah, so that is the Aurelus Nobilious starter set there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button, become a cousin in our family. And make sure you click that bell icon so you guys get notified of videos just like this one here. And then we're also going to be doing, and we're not really be doing, but if you guys want to see anyway, all these starter sets from Bakugan Resurgence go up against each other. See who has the best starter set, which starter set is the best one. Let me know down in the comments below, because I want to know if you guys want to see that or not. See like a battle video or like a tournament per se of which deck is better, so you guys can pick it up. Because I mean I have my personal thought which deck is better just from the look of it, but it also doesn't mean just on paper. That also means on how it plays. So we'll have to keep an eye on, or watch that and see which one does better in the play run. So yeah. And then also we are doing a giveaway. So click that link down in the description below, and you'll be winning, or could be winning, the Diamond Hydrus Ultra Hero. We'll be giving this Bakugan away to a lucky winner who enters in that giveaway. You'll be winning this hero. This is the first ever Diamond Bakugan giveaway. And we're doing that because we hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys want to get that Diamond Bakugan, enter that giveaway. Click that link down in the description below so you guys can enter in that giveaway, because it's going to be really, really good. And I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. And you don't have to pay for anything. You just got to sign up and hopefully enter in the giveaway and win it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click that like button down below. And I already said all that. But remember, Ohana means family, and family means don't get stuff behind or forgotten. And I will see you all next time. Bye.